Good evening. Welcome to the show. I'm setting everything up and then we're gonna roll. Wait a second. Why is this not working? Here we go. Alright, let's open a beer and get into action. I hope all of you had a great weekend and a great week. Weekend is not over for all of you, I guess, but here in Germany it's coming to an end. So, streaming services are up. Nice. By the way, here's Erika's marching song just for you guys. Nice. Alright, here we are. Hello everybody, let's go. We're gonna jump right into the action. Let's see where the action is. Apparently not where I looked the last time, but I think we're just about to attack Mons. Alright, so let's be a part of that. We already got some riflemen out there pushing probably... we're trying to attack the FB, I see. Okay, I don't be a part of that. Because I think I would be somewhat of a danger to that mission. Okay, we're gonna probably defend first. Doesn't look like there's too many people there right now. What's happening? Do we have a national emergency in the US? I'm the only guy playing WWIIonline. Okay. Whatever it may be, we have to defend this town, so let's do it. Let's check the depot first. I see a skull down there, so... yeah, and markings. Okay, this one is clear. I think I wounded my soldier already. How about this depot is getting checked as well? Yep. It should be somewhere around here. Hopefully it's not just one guy mulling around here. Which probably might be the case. Long blade just said EI top. Okay, we got enemy armor coming in. Probably time to bring out our armor as well. Before they just roll down the road. Let's see. Okay, here a rifle fire to the north. Well, I would think he's probably in the city depot, so let's check it there. Yeah, there's enemy MP fire. someone die here? Yeah. So this sounds like they're far up in the north. Wait a second. Did I hear steps here? Or were they my own steps? God damn it! Okay. Okay, we got friendly armor driving around. Or rather, a friendly scout car. I heard some footsteps again. It's probably just an audio bug. So... yeah, AI is fighting over there somewhere. Seem to be fighting over the North Depot. So, Prosit, guys. Yeah, they're asking for help on the chat, so let's get there. Bringing a rifle probably isn't the best idea. Got a green check there. Let's try to spawn there. With the right one. Yeah. But we are almost there anyway, so let's try to take the frontal approach. Of course, the K98K is not the perfect rifle to kill, to storm a depot with, but we see what we can do. Good idea would be to just blow up the place. Okay, I think I hear anti-tank rifles. That's a scout car firing into the thing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I just got it. Let's see if they come out of the depot. Doesn't look like it. Come on. Ouch! Okay, got one. What the? I'm somewhat hurt. I think we're getting shot at by Piat. God damn it. Okay. No, no, no! Oh, I think I got him. Whew! Okay. This heated up. This this escalated rather quickly. What is he doing there? Sliding all across the map, okay. I think we got more EI over there somewhere. Hopefully we can recap this building. Recap this building with rock and... sorry. Let me drink some more beer before I start singing. Okay. Got the depot back. Okay. Piat or Bazooka are shooting the spawn, yeah. Come back here, little recon tank. No, it sounds like an anti-tank rifle, to be honest. And we got footsteps. Okay. Wow, god damn it. Yeah, it's hard if you can't see anything because you're almost dead already. So, good evening, North Rider. Welcome back. How are you doing, man? We got 3 kills. We got 1 cap. Not too bad. Not too bad. But I think we should be spawning right at the... Can we spawn at the Hearson Depot? No, we can't, right? Yeah. So we're gonna spawn at that depot. We're gonna take an Italian MP. Where's my Italian MP? Ah, goddammit, it's already sold out. So, let's take the MP34. Good old styled MP34. Thing is that cap up there is spawnable. So we should be careful not to lose it. Guess we make it our mission to defend it. Jay! No, JV Head. Thanks, man. Welcome. I need all the luck I can get, so very, very welcome. You're good for handling the rifle, North Rider. Yeah, the thing is, the rifle is one of my favorite weapons in the game, especially. I think the Enfield rifle is even stronger than the K98K, but the K98K is just. I love handling it. I love how it feels in game. I always love to play it, and I basically describe it every time I play. Like, I usually like to play the units on the lower end, like repeating rifles and like a Panzer II, for example. So something that isn't missed as much if I lose it. And I know that I can be quite a support with that thing. And other people can score more hits or do better with like the expensive tanks, for example. I'm not the best taker with the Panzer IV, for example. I think other players can do a lot more with it than I can. So I tend to use the tanks on the lower end, and I like to play a Panzer II for it. I really like the support vehicles in general. Like I do, I like to do work with the trucks and the small Panzers, ATG guns or AT guns, and all that stuff. And if I can score a kill with that, I feel really happy about it. Thing is, when I'm sitting in a Tiger, for example, I only think, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can't lose this Tiger because we need it. And if I score 4 kills with a Tiger, I think, Well, 4 is not good enough. I have to score more the next time. When I score like 4 kills with my Stuck, my Sturmgeschütz, I think, oh, that was nice. I killed 4 Shermans with it. What a great round, you know? So I tend to... same with the rifle, for example. If I can get 3 kills with a rifle, especially against an MP soldier, a sniper, an engineer, I think, oh, I really did great. When I kill like 4 guys with the MG, I think the same thing. Like probably I should have been more careful and scored more kills. Did I hear something here? No. Thanks, Archie. So let's see what we can do with the MP. And like I said, I tend to think of myself as a more than average rifle player, but I'm not really that good with an MP. Like of course I can get kills with it too, but I think I'm just an average MP player, for example. And for that reason, I usually never play something like the Sturmgewehr, the STG-44, because we only got so many of them. And I think other people need it just more than I do, you know? Hello, Spawn. Welcome. Yeah, the rifles in World War II Online are my favorite weapons. I really like that you have to use them, and I really like how they play. And in this game, for example, you can really see why they stuck to the rifle so long. Okay. We have EI in here. Why is he throwing all his grenades down there? Okay, this depot is clear. Because there are a lot of engagements when you got an MP, like you wish you would have a rifle. Whoa, okay. Snipers. So let's watch that door for some time here. Spawn, how are you doing? Welcome, man. I hope you had a great evening. So, like, for example, if you got something down that range, if you only got an MP, like, you're gonna spray like crazy, but won't hit anything, and the rifles are just perfect for that distance. Okay. Okay, someone is shooting at me. Sounds like a Garand rifle. Okay, I shouldn't look out of the window. And this is a good example because, yeah, with this MP, I'm not confident at looking out of the window to take a pot shot probably at someone. But with a rifle, it would probably be another story. Okay, let's scan a little bit. What did just happen? Something just hit the building. Okay, let's try our luck. Okay. Ah, he's already marked. We got nothing to kill a tank with. That's another thing. I think the rifle is really helpful at a lot of stuff. You got a HE satchel, so at least you can, in some cases, damage a tank. make it immobile. You can give a guy with a bazooka, for example, some ammo, and so on and so on. The rifle is really something you can use in a lot of different applications. The MP is only good at one thing, and that is clearing close range engagements, like for example storming an CP. But that's what's so great about World War II Online. Like, you got so many different weapon systems that all have to cooperate. And if you cooperate with all those different weapons, you will be much stronger than a single player with, like, who's really mastering only his one gun or his one unit. Sniping with the rifles is good experience, yeah. And you can see how hard it is to get good at that, because especially when the people are running towards you, that's okay, but when they're running from left to right, really hard to hit them all. Okay, we could try finding the spawn here. But this is a Sherman 76. They got nothing. No, we got nothing against him. That would work against him. God damn it. They kept the city. Wow. When I'm alone in the woods and I think there's an enemy here, I hear all kind of strange noises, which I think are footsteps, and usually they aren't. Oh man. I tried so many times to destroy the tanks, the checks of the tank with an HE satchel, and failed. So usually you could place 2 satchels on the same sprocket wheel on the front, like the one at the very front of the tank or at the very back. And usually if you place 2 of them on one, you can blow the wheel off and the tracks come off. I don't know if they changed that, but that's usually how it was. But I noticed as well, like, yeah, now when you just place 2 HE satchels, it's really, really hard to get the tracks off. Like if you only place 1, that is. But I never know if I just placed it on the wrong wheel or if it's just me or if it's a general problem now. So yeah, I have to look into that further. Automatic weapons are good for Brt. Yeah, that's right. They're good for Brt at short range, but not for Brt in the long range. Hello, Lucan. And hello, Milo. Glad you guys made it. Yeah, I think it was possible, and I don't think they changed anything with the tracks. Like, people are always complaining how easy it is to take out tracks. So let's see. Yes, his commander out. He does not. We should probably spawn something that is a little bit more anti-tank. But let's see, we'll probably... Ah, he stopped right at my mark. That's nice of him. The woods are scary, yeah, that's true. If you ask Lucan about it. So we can at least annoy him a little bit. I think he knows I'm here now. And he's angry at me. Marked and smoked! What else can you ask of me? He's still firing. So, good thing about that is he will be searching for me now, and he will not be looking for AT guns. Thing is, if you throw smoke close to him, he will be aware of any infantry around him, and will probably think that you're not a sapper or something. So, yeah, open fields are even more scary. Okay, that's not wrong. To be honest. Oh, if only I had a bazooka now, or something like it. We got an air battle going on. Guys, I'm gonna be playing Luftwaffe in a few as well, as usual. But first we're gonna stick to this attack. Okay, we got an AT gun. I think they are trying to recap the building again. He killed the AT gun. Damn it. Okay, EI in the spawn building, in the cap building. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna take another MP and try to clear the spawn again. This time I won't snatch my ankle, hopefully. Gonna take the usual road. God, I see EI marks all over the place. And I see planes falling out of the sky. And I see enemy bombers above us. Okay. Okay, let's get there. Tools removed, yeah. Yeah, I need some. I need some more tools. I think probably. Oh my God, P-38s, ground strafing. Oh no! Don't drop a bomb on me, Mr. A-20. I don't know why I'm spawning in this house. CP, I should just spawn in the AB. That's even closer. Okay, the P-38 at least is smoking. So guys, if you want to do you guys a favor here, take an engineer and rebuild the AI MG. Gonna do that when we have to respawn. I would say. Let's get to the north CP first. Can I already? No, I can't. Let's get there as quick as possible. God damn it. Yeah, I'm trying to do a thing called warping. If you get close enough to the CP, you can just despawn and respawn at the CP. And save some time that way. Let's see, hopefully we can do it here. That's right, North Rider. I should. That's why I said I should be. God damn it! No, I didn't want to respawn at the army base. Why? Ah, they changed it so now you get automatically despawned after the timer's out. Thing is, the depot they are trying to cap isn't spawnable for us. It's only spawnable for them. So it is the depot from Hirsen to Verwien. And here's is an enemy town. So it's only spawnable for the enemy if they can capture it. So you have a link to that spawn building to be able to spawn there via a different active town. Yeah, scenic road. Thanks, Archie. By the way, guys, I don't know if you've seen it, but today there was another playtest of the Choke Point game that's about to be released, hopefully this year, I think. Or hopefully, yeah, I think the plan is still this year by CRS. If you didn't see it, the video is still available on YouTube. I don't know if it's available here on Twitch as well. Yeah, but take a look. It was I had some great fun looking at Zoom fighting his way through Europe. So we're getting close again. Yeah, next time we will just be spawning at the AB. It's much closer. I think our friends cleared out the spawn building. So let's try warping one more time. We warp to the AB and now we warp to the depot. And why did I hear footsteps close to me? So now we're in the depot. This is a tool to save you some time in a lot of situations. Oh god, a dead German soldier. We got another tank down there. Lots of enemy tanks moving around. This tank got blasted. I think they are only a few people here. So let's see. I think I'm gonna try to hunt down some tanks. I think that's more important right now. We got a lot of tanks running around the town. Let's make them pay for it. We're gonna spawn at the AB. And we're gonna take combat engineer. No. He has AT satchels, he has construction tools. No, what we need to repair the AI pit is an engineer. Okay, we're gonna do that first. Because as all of you hopefully know, there are buildable there are buildings you can erect in WWIIonline, and there are things you can repair. Somebody already repaired it. So for example, if this gunner gets taken down, you can go up to him and repair him by putting that block into his face, basically. Which is quite helpful if you got enemy air around. But I think someone already did that, so we're gonna despawn and take Panzerschreck. I found a bunch spot in Belgium for Tiger. You literally cannot see it at all. Ach, a bush spot, okay. Yeah, I can the thing is, they got really good at that, like camouflaging their tanks with like fresh bushes and branches. And it's really amazing sometimes if you see that. So we're gonna take a Panzerschreck. Let me out of here. Got quite some tanks over here in the woods. Thing is, I hear infantry fighting there as well. So we're gonna try to get around somewhat. Yeah, I hear tank shelling as well. We got not so many tanks out. We got Tito in a Stuck. Would probably be a good idea to just support him as an infantryman, to be honest. Because one tank on his own, especially if he hasn't... if he does have no MG and no turret, and I think he just blew up, it's gonna be very, very hard. So let's see. We have to get across the road. Yeah, the Stuck just blew up. Got some tall grass here to hide our approach. Here, tank down there. Ah, yeah. In choke point, you will be able to get out of trucks. Yeah, I think there are no moving trucks in choke point right now, JB. It's more or less a small arena shooter. It's focused on realism, like realistic weapon handling and stuff, like minimalistic HUD, for example. But it's just, if you know, like Day of Defeat, it's like that, but in a realistic setting with realistic weapons and weapon handling. And okay. Let's see. Reload. Come on. Okay. Do we have someone here who can get me some more ammo? I don't think so. Yeah, I should have aimed at his setter spot. We have Pacano man here. Okay, probably can give us some ammo. So the thing is, they're gonna transport World War II Online to the Unreal Engine, as you probably know already. Hey, Mr. Italian man, give me some ammo. I need some ammo, man. Give me some ammo. Oh, God. Okay, that's what you get. I think I killed the tank because he's just retreating. And I think this Italian man doesn't know how to hand me some ammo. Mamma mia, hand me some ammo. Okay, hello 555, welcome back. So they are transporting this game here to Unreal 5, and Chokepoint is a different game, which is more like an arena shooter with realistic guns. And I think there will be no vehicles in game, like no trucks, no planes, and no tanks. Is this professional asking for ammo? Yeah, but I don't get any. The Italian man is just running away. So let's despawn and respawn. And try an AT gun this time. So it's not professional. It's kind of amateur. Well, roger that, JV. Then, thanks for stepping by and have a nice day of work. God damn it, I didn't even kill him. 2 rockets to the side and I didn't kill him. Let's get an AT gun out. And we're gonna take the lovely... What do we get? 37. Do we already got the 50 mil? Let's try. The 50 mil is a little bit more mobile. But we should really take the 75 millimeter gun. The thing about it is it's so slow and immobile. And it's a rather big target. Like, I liked the 37 millimeter gun because it's so sneaky, it's really fast to move around, and you're not such a big target. It's really hard to hide this gun. Almost impossible, because it sticks out like crazy. EI will find you right away. And yeah, you're basically just a target. But let's see. We got an opening there and an opening there. Basically, you have to get out over there. It's really much better if you got a truck to pull you around. What is L at game? Pulle? Welcome first, but what do you mean? Hello, Javin. Or do you want to ask what this game is? This is World War II Online. It's a massive multiplayer online game. Like, you got a huge map here. You can play all across Europe. You got like planes, tanks, automobiles. Trains are not in the game, but ships. And of course infantrymen. And the infantrymen are doing the basic work of capturing towns. The tanks try to stop him from that. The planes try to stop the tanks from doing that. Doing tactical bombardments and strategic bombardments. That's definitely not a German tank. Okay, and he's already getting shelled. Nice. Yeah, I think I will try to block the road. Yeah, and it's combined arms warfare with a lot of players. There's an ongoing campaign for like usually 2 to 3 months. And we are in, I think, week 3 or 4 of this campaign now. We have to get all the way over here as Germans to win the campaign. We were a little bit farther last week. The Americans pushed forward and gaining some ground. So we have to stop them here. This is where it will stop. So let's try our best to do that. And yeah, that's the game. It's been around for more than 20 years now. Still going, still being developed. There are patches coming out every other week. And there are new units being added to the game. And the game is currently transferred to Unreal Engine 5. Which is, if you ask me, the most important stuff. If you want to try it out, the game is, you can test it for free. First 2 weeks are, you get a full account for free. And after that, there's a free-to-play option. But if you really want to support the game and make the transition to Unreal Engine 5 faster, of course, consider subscribing to the game and giving it a little bit more love. And not only the game, but the developers of the game. Which I am in almost no no aspect being related to or have anything to do with. So we're gonna plant our gun absolutely obvious here, and we're gonna start firing right away. Anyway, I started blasting. We are on target. That's a hit. That was a miss. Come on, give me something. He's almost on target. It's somewhat inaccurate. That looked nice. Ah, goddammit. No, no, no. Every time I miss, he can correct his aim. And now he corrected his aim. Yeah, and now I'm dead. God damn it, I shelled him over and over. I hit him like at least 6 or 7 times. Let's see if we scored a kill on him. Come on, like, game, let me despawn. Here we go. And we didn't get a kill on him. Yeah, the Sherman 76 is really a tough nut to crack with a 75mm gun frontally. But at least I gave him something to think about. We're gonna try it once more with an AT gun. AT soldier. We only got 3 of them left. That's not good. Let's get a combat engineer. We need someone with heat charges. So I think that should be the... Isn't that... The AT Sapper, where is he? There he is, okay. Take one of those. Yeah, I'm really a little bit rusty on my anti-tank gameplay. And I'm wondering why there's no any enemy air anymore. But we're gonna check that out from up in the air after this sortie, I would say. Like, I'm gonna spawn once more. I'm not gonna spawn once more. I'm gonna spawn this unit here now and kill some tanks, and afterwards I'm gonna hit an airplane while sitting in an airplane. So I hear various tanks rolling around. I saw that one tank sitting right next to the road. It's probably all the way down here, but yeah, from here it should be almost a kilometer there. Now I know why I didn't kill the tank. Look at map. Well, here's the map. So, yeah. The status of the game is like the Germans have lost some ground lately. But it's still they captured a little bit more than they lost. So Lucan is a little bit slow tonight. Yeah, greetings to Jarvin from Lucan. Nice you guys made it. Let's find us another tank to shoot at, or rather to plant satchels on. I think I hear an engine. So let's get our chart out. Where is it? My sweet little AT chart. But the Shermans are pretty easy to set normally. You just have to plant a satchel on their big yellow stars or white stars on the back. And that's the same for every German. Hello Art, welcome, good evening. Okay. Okay, they're recapping the spawnable. We got an enemy, we got a friendly tank moving in. So, my favorite game, Pole. Nice. Yeah, welcome to your favorite game. Okay. There's tank shooting. Should be able to get close. How many satchels do we have? 2 only. So, okay, they reduced that. Usually you had 4. No problem. Yeah, who's not playing a video game right now? So, Pole, welcome. Nice you found the stream as well on your favorite video game. And we're streaming every week. Usually right now at Sundays and on Saturdays. UFOBON is streaming for the Allied side right now. And I'm streaming every Sunday at about this time for the Axis. And I'm switching between. I usually start with ground gameplay, and then I'm gonna hit. Make my way into the skies afterwards. Not as in Ghost, but as a Luftwaffe fighter plane. So, Mr. Tank, please stop so I can plant a satchel on you. There we go. I still got it. Nice. So, by the way, in case you wondered, that's the spot where you have to plant the satchel on Sherman tanks so that they blow up instantly. And if you don't already, if you're playing this game and you don't already got this Parasite Sapper guide, get it. It's really, really helpful. Like, he has all the places where to shoot with an anti-tank rifle, he has all the places where to plant your satchel, and usually they work for your bazooka, your Panzerschreck as well, and not only on Axis tanks, on both sides tanks. And for example, if you're playing with an AT gun or something like that, they are really good spots to shoot at with those guns as well. So. Ah, Pillars of Eternity, nice. Yeah, I got a got a colleague who's playing that all the time. I like to do some good old fantasy roleplay games myself for sometimes, but I have to be honest, the last couple of years I didn't play any of them. I used to play them a lot more, but yeah, I don't know why. Last couple of years have been more simulator focused, if you know what I mean. Your favorite gun is the Lee Enfield, and yours? Yeah, I just before you arrived, Polly, I was talking about how I love to play rifles in the game. Like, as I'm playing Axis, most likely the Kakano and the K98K. But I just said that I think the Enfield is the best weapon in game, the best rifle in game. And as I love to play rifles, it's more or less the best weapon in game, to be honest. But as I'm playing Axis only, due to my squad, I don't have much practice with it, to be honest. So do we have any more tanks here? I think this mark might still be accurate. This is a friendly tank. Let's check if we can find another tank down there. West and southwest alive, okay. And let's check. Let's check. A rifle, yes, yeah. I really like the rifle gameplay in the game because, as I just told everybody, like, if you play this game, you can see why they still used rifles in World War II Online. Like, like they tend to use a rifle rifle caliber and a full-powered rifle round because a lot of engagements are still happening at like 300, 400 meters, at which you don't really need a rifle round, but for that time frame, the only real alternative was like a pistol cartridge, and a pistol cartridge just is not enough for that. Like if you use an MP34 or something, you will notice how much the gun is inaccurate at those distances, and that's not only in the game but in the real world. So you still need something like a rifle for most of the firefighting. Of course, if you're in a city or fighting over rooms in a building, that's a different story. But they had weapons for that as well. But yeah, here in the open, you usually need something that's a bit more accurate and a bit more powerful. But you don't have time for that for games like Pillars of Eternity. You should keep playing games like War Thunder for me online. Yeah. Like, yeah, usually the simulator-focused stuff, the World War-focused stuff, is something I tend to play a lot more in the last couple of years because I don't have time for the other stuff. That's right as well. Okay. Terius. I think I saw that in my kill feed. So welcome in the stream. Glad you made it. And don't shoot at me if you see me. I think we can work something out. So let's see. We got HE satchels as well. So let's try to find the enemy spawn. Probably blow it up. That would be something. Did you guys see that? Did someone just drop out of the sky here? Did you guys see that? Do I hallucinate now? Oh my god. Ah, it's night, I'm in bed. Okay, Pole. Nice you found us. And yeah, have a good night rest then. Sleep tight. Have some nice dreams of your favorite rifle. And I hope you see you next time. So where's the enemy spawn? Has to be somewhere around here, right? I hear a lot of firefighting over there. Like the whole time. Now I know what it is. Like, there's a cable. When I move my head around a little bit, it's punching against my headset. Oh, god damn it. And I was like, why do I hear footsteps all the time? Oh, man. So, let's see. We got a lot of infantry marks down there. We got a spawn building mark. So I think we have to make our ways around that. Someone still said there's an active tank down there, so we got an active tanking situation. Danke, das ist Deutsch. Ja, nichts zu danken. Dankeschön. As some of you might have noticed, English is not my native language. So... What's that motor sound? Do I hear the Panzer II from all the way from here? Oh my god. So we got a P-38 here now. Always keep your communications tight. Ah, now I hear it firing. Yeah, it has to be down somewhere there. What is he shooting at if he's sitting all the way down here? Can't be seeing much from there, I think. Let's check it out. Let's get our breath back first. Ouch! God damn it! Don't scare me like that. There was an EI right next to me. Wow. Oh man, you just lay down for a second to catch your breath and you're getting shot in the head. Okay, we killed a Sherman. That's all I'm asking for. Let's get a fighter plane and shoot down this P-38 there. Okay, we got a reduced game sound for that. Tracker is working. Let's see. EVC, work in progress. Should we hear local enemy voice communications? I disagree. I would like to see that in the game. The thing is, if you can hear an enemy using in-game voice, they won't be using in-game voice, and they will all be using Discord as well. So if they're using Discord, they won't be using the in-game voice anymore. So you drain your in-game voice out of users. That's sad, but that's just how it is. So I would love to see the enemy, like I love the feature with the text chat, like that you can really hear or see the enemy talking in the text chat. Thing is, if it's like that, they just won't gonna use it. So we're gonna make a mission, and we're gonna spawn a fighter first. Like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, but if you're running around in this game and you see like gibberish, like this a small red indicator in the chat bar, and you read some gibberish, like it's like fake German or fake French or fake English and nonsense, that's the enemy is chatting close to you. Like you get a chat message and it's just like fake gibberish from that language. I really like that. Like when you're on the Allied side and the German is texting right next to you, you get like sauerkraut Quobbleblutsch or something like that in the text chat. Hello Motti, welcome. How are you doing? Do you want to fly with me? Hans gets the Flammenwerfer. No, we're getting the Focke-Wulf right now and trying to kill some allies. The game seems a little bit slow tonight. Don't know if the Americans got some special holiday tonight. But we're gonna make use of the situation. Normally, I get the best KD when the game is somewhat slow. And the good pilots all have locked out. And you got the single guy who's thinking to himself, oh, I don't see any enemy planes up there, so I probably just take a Stuka or a Hurricane and head over to the target and have some fun. And that's where I come in and just blow them out of the sky. Okay. Roger that, Motti. No worries. I just blew up a tank for you, just for you. I made Sherman go poof. So plane is trimmed out somewhat. And we're heading straight to the target on the deck. I think that's where we will be of the best use. And we can head over to the Discord and see if anybody's up. But I think as we see nobody in the air, probably there's nobody flying right now. It seems that way. So let's see if we can find ourselves something to fight. Carolyn, welcome. Yeah, I'm playing with a joystick, rudder pedals and a head tracker, which if you like flying, I can only tell you that it's much more fun. It's easier and it's much more fun to do it that way. But you don't have to buy the full setup. Like always when people ask me about picking up flying sims, I tell them, and for World War II Online it's exactly the same. You can play the game without a joystick, but it's much more fun. Even with the cheapest joystick, it's much more fun to play the game than with just mouse and keyboard. And that's basically right for every simulator, or flight simulator that is. So I would hardly encourage you, just play pace, just get out a few bucks and buy yourself a cheap joystick, and it's much more fun. Like, not only it's easier to control the stuff, but it's much more immersive. Like when you got the real controls in front of you. And by the way, hi Carolina. Or Carolina. I hope I didn't butcher that, but probably I did. Alright, Marty. It's easier for you if I fly and you look out of my back window. Yeah. You just want a free ride. Be honest about it. Oh, man. So, there we got a contact. Let's engage. Hopefully he's only minding his own business. Almost looks like it. It's a hawk. It's a hawk! No, I think he spotted me already. No, he didn't. Still has his bomb. Some hits. More hits. Some hits on the P-38. That's not a good situation I'm in. I'm getting hit by something else now. And a P-39 here now. Wow. Yeah, I got like 3... Oh, God damn it. Like there's not a single plane, and then out of nowhere... And a Spitfire. Okay, I got like 4 planes here now against me. Alright, guys. So you will tell me that there's not a single enemy plane flying around, but as soon as I'm jumping into my plane, I got like 4 planes behind me. Alright. Yeah, and we got not a single other plane on the Luftwaffe side. So that's some fun. God damn it. Yeah, not much I can do here. I'm already wounded. And my plane is shot up. Yeah, and here we go. I feel more and more like people on the other side are just waiting for my stream so they can team up with like 5 guys and get a head start on me. Oh man, hello Rez. Yeah. So it's Panda, of course. Yeah, I don't know why now the game just crashed. Wow. Okay. Let me try to get in on the game again. And we're gonna try it once more. But yeah, if it's like that, I am... we should probably get onto the ground again, to be honest. Yeah, take a tornado. Well, I can take a typhoon, but it's not in game yet. So, should vehicles and aircraft cope with fuel shortages? Well, our aircraft already do, but I'm all for it. We're gonna take an AA gun at Hirson. Try to shoot at the enemy. So let's see. Dumpty-dum. Come on. Already getting shot at. I don't know by what or from where. And I'm already dead. Well, it's probably not such a good idea. Spawn an AA gun right here. If you got enemy infantrymen just jogging past you. Okay, and a lot of them. Oh boy, I think the allies are pretty overpopped right now. Epic, sorry, Epic Gameplays, welcome. Let's take and another one. Like they got like 30 guys down there now. So let's take an MP40. Probably can at least score some kills here. Probably not. Oh god. This really is overkill. Yeah. I think this place is pretty much camped right now. So now I know why the Axis lost so much ground over the last couple of days. I think I see a trend. Yeah, we just lost this building, I think. Okay, one down. Another one down. Another one down. Okay, we're gonna get it back. Hopefully. Probably not. Another one down. Another one down. I am John Rambo. Another one down. Oh god. Ouch! God damn it. Oh man, but that sure was a run. Okay, can I please despawn? When will the XP55 be implemented? Oh my god, yeah. And of course, all those captured Schmutz planes. So we got 5 guys, 4 carbines, and 1 rifleman. That's nice. I think we have to change spawn buildings, but come on guys. We are needed on the ground and we are needed in the air. I don't know how I should cope with everything now. At least we got some pilots back on. That is 1, okay. Yeah, we have to be really, really defensive and careful about this situation. Yeah, as you can see, I like my rifles. And semi-automatic rifle is, of course, in such situations, a little bit better than a K98K. But I still like the K98K more. So let's trim out our plane a bit. Of course, if we got Panda against us and 4 other guys, it's gonna be somewhat hard. But let's see. Hopefully we can surprise him somewhat. Of course, I hit Panda in the face and I hit a Hawk from the back. And I didn't score too much damage. That's the biggest drawback if you fly alone against an overwhelming enemy force. It's not like they can outmaneuver you and that stuff and outsmart you. Can still be very defensive and careful and not to run into all of them at the same time. Thing is, usually you need a few shots or a few passes to down an enemy plane. Like you score some damage here, you score some damage there, and at some point the other plane will not be able to keep up the fight because it's too damaged and then it will go down. The pilot snipe kill, like you get 1 pass and shoot the pilot in the head, that's really rare. Usually only happens when you can sneak up on the enemy. And if you fly against like 5 other planes and you're on your own, you only get 1 pass. After that, the enemy is alerted. They all see you coming, and you can no longer dogfight or fight down on one enemy that's hurt. So you won't get much chances to score a kill. So you have to get your chances to turn into victories. And if you're on par, like 1v1, more or less, or 5v5, you can just make sure that every damage you inflicted on an enemy plane turns out to be a kill at some degree, or sometimes later. So yeah, I could have been there profiting from my damages on the Hawk and on the P-38, but against both of them and another Spitfire and another Bell, it's somewhat hard. But let's see. And there you can see one of the strengths of the Allied air tree. Like, they got all those different planes, and the Spitfire is good at some things at which the P-38 isn't good at. The P-38 is very good at some things the Spitfire isn't as good as. So they can complement each other pretty well. And on the German side, you got the 190. The 190 is a really good plane. But it's not like you got a 190 and and a P-38 on your side. Or 190 and some crazy Italian fighter, which is really really a good turn fighter that can keep up with the Spit 9. Yeah, so you're not really a one-trick pony, but you get the point. Like, if the P-38 outruns you, and the Spitfire outturns you, so the P-38 will make you stay, so you can't run, and then the Spitfire will come in and turn with you until you got no energy left, and are defenseless against both planes. So that's usually how it happens, and if the Allies are smart, they bring different planes. Like the P-40 is another example. The late P-40 is a good plane as well. On its own, it will stand no chance against the 190. But if you got a 190 fighting a P-38 and a Spitfire, or two 190s fighting a P-38 and a Spitfire, the one P-40 can come in and score basically 2 kills if he's smart about it. So, and especially he can be really good at defending against them. But yeah, Art, don't go into that point. I really, really hate it when we don't have to talk about it. There are some games in which the sky is littered with like crazy experimental planes and captured planes and all that kind of stuff. So nobody knows what the enemy is sitting in and who's the enemy and who is not, because there's apparently no communication or lines of communication to help you with that. Yeah, really, which really improves the gameplay. You're absolutely right about that. So that's a bomber. Let's kill him, and I'm glad. And we didn't, yeah. That's just what I meant. So now we missed our chance. And we can't stay with him because there was another fighter there. And he probably already called me out, but I'm gonna take another chance. God damn it. Yeah, and now I got a Spitfire on my 6. And his friend's coming. And an A-20 in pursuit. Okay. So let's drag them away a bit. So I only got the Spitfire with me anymore. Thing is, I'm pretty sure the P-38 will come from altitude now. Ah, I'm making a mistake again. I always forget that the Spitfires can outclimb me. And he just maneuvered himself into the ground. So I count that as a kill. Okay, AA is shooting at me as well. Look at that A-20 climbing. So one more pass. Hits. Yeah, one engine is hurt. Howdy, Euphobone! How are you doing, guys? There's Euphobone. He's streaming for the for the Allies. So if you don't like my Axis-only content, make sure to watch out his content on the same channel here as well, and leave a follow so you can get updates on all of that. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. This time. Okay. I was just about to ask if this is a flying tank, but yeah, I only just didn't saw the flames. Oh god. Like I put all my ammo into him. Okay, let's get out of here. Thanks, Superbone. Oh man, yeah, he was really flying his A20 to its best. He really dodged my attacks good, and I was thinking like I can't go slow on him. I can't go slow because his friends will arrive any minute. At one point I just said F it. Let's get into that. I've read a bit about VR and World War II Online today. So yeah, there is a possibility to play this game in VR. At the current state, you can't do it on the official server because like it's not an officially yeah, implemented feature. So it could be considered cheating if you're trying to do it on the official server, but you can do it on the training, I think. Especially you can do it on the practice offline mode. I would have to check about the training server. But yeah, there is a possibility to get VR working in this game. Thing is, they are moving this game to Unreal Engine 5. And Unreal Engine 5 has a native support for VR. So it will have VR support, especially if we manage to finally get it over there. And it would be nice to make VR happen quicker, like even quicker than Unreal Engine 5, but I think all the development resources are needed to make it happen, to bring this game into the Unreal Engine. And I know that Zoom, the CEO of the development company, is really fond of VR. Like he has held meetings in VR, and he has used a lot of VR stuff to make like collaboration in the company easier. So it's not like CRS doesn't like VR, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna implement it at some point if it's possible. Because like all the flight simulations especially, but also tank games, would be really fun to play those games in VR. I played some of them in VR, and I was always blown back or blown away by how amazing it is to fly in VR. So Wednesday late night, US Central Time. Ah, okay. So guys, watch you for one. I thought you were streaming on Saturdays, but I think that was the old schedule. So guys, make sure to get that into your calendar to give Euphobone some time as well and some love. as he well deserves it. Like, especially the hard struggle on the Allied side. At some point, you for both, we have to make a little 1v1, like we meet outside the town, get our pistols out, and do a little bit of a showdown there. The question is, who has to stream that? Me or you? So, I think we didn't get any damage. So I would just reload my plane. Or reload my guns. Get right back into the action. Okay, here we are. Sadly, the 190 doesn't have dive brakes. Would be easier to slow down for landing with those attached. So, here we are. Reload my guns, please. I take another sip. And then we're gonna try once more. We got ammunition. Close the canopy. Flaps for takeoff. And we are back on our way. Gear up. Flaps up. And we only got one yellow square. I hope I didn't complain too much about the Allies jumping me with like 5 planes at once. Because that's one thing about the Allied Air Force, which I at some point really admire and at another point in my heart really hate. It's like they don't show up at all. Like the sky is clear, and you think like, oh, I can be somewhat less casual, somewhat less careful, and just do some ground pounding or stuff. And then they will show out of nothing. There will be like 6 or 7 Allied planes, and they will clear the sky. They will shoot down every Luftwaffe plane, and then they will just leave, land, and stay away for another 30 minutes. So you jump back into your fighter. You try to find them. Be really careful about it. There's nothing there. You after 10 or 15 minutes, you think like, probably they locked off. So you lose your altitude. You start doing close air support again, and suddenly they're gonna be like 6 Allied planes again. So that's usually how it goes for me. So hopefully they won't find me right away this time. But probably they will. As we got a little bit more than half an hour to still make this. Yeah, the thing is, we already lost all the towns we were fighting over. So the Allies are really pushing. I think they overpop and really pushing it here right now. Don't know how the Germans are supposed to counter that. And by the way, Art, what did you discover in your readings about the VR? Like, did you find the manual how to implement it, or what did you find? So let us see. Do we have any Axis pilots on right now? I don't think so. Well, then we are on our own. See if we can find that Laon. Okay. Yeah, goddammit, the Allies are close to getting some real good towns back. Like they already got Mabush back. I think we held that at some point. Yeah, we were almost close to the factory towns here. I think we were somewhere here about at La Fère and Shawnee. God damn it, I hate it when we are on our back foot. I rather like it when we are on our big foot. Okay, we are at 3 kilometers of altitude. Good thing about the 190 is above 3k it's getting a lot better again. You have to fly it below 1k or above 3. Never fly it between 1.5 and 3k. That's never a good thing. There are videos of people playing it. They wrote that one should speak to the support before one tries. Yeah, exactly. That's right, Art. That's what I mentioned, because you have to use like a changed executive file for that. So they might consider it, or it might pop up at the game management that you're using some kind of different files to play the game, and you should make clear and basically talk to them about it beforehand. If you don't, they might ban you for that, because they don't know what you changed to the files. So I can see the point. Like, nobody likes cheaters, and Series so far does a really good job at keeping the game constant and without cheaters and hackers. But of course you have to be careful. There's always those guys who try to do that. Looks like another bomber. Some hits. Still bombing our tanks. Okay, I think he's dead. Yeah, his engine is on fire. And I think his pilot is dead. Yeah, we got him. So the next possible target will be Laon. Let's go there. Get out of here. That's how you should do it, especially if the enemy has more planes than you do. Like, get in quick, get your kill, get out quick, and especially aim for the bombers, as they are the guys who are really hurtful to your ground people. Oh, we got guys on a mission now. Private Marco. Ah, I think I know where that probably might be. Oh, god damn it! So where did he come from? Wow. Okay. Nice one, Panda. I don't know how you just followed that. Like, coming in with like crazy energy. He's really good at keeping the right amount of speed. I don't know how he does it. God damn it, yeah, Panda again, of course. So we got Panda once in the A20. I think that was the first one. And he got back at us. Okay. I think, yeah, we're gonna stay on this mission. Once more. Let's see if we get what. I was just about to ask, how did he get so fast from the dead A20 into the P-38? But he was, of course, the first P-38 we killed, the first A20 we killed. So let's not run into an oil tank here. There we go. That's what I want to ask them about. Yeah, Art. I never tried. Like, I got an VR headset, as you know, but I never tried playing this game in VR. Because, as you mentioned, it's not like an open environment and you have to change the game files. And it can be problematic to do that, so I did never do that. Let's see. So the thing is the following. If you fight a P-38 in your 190, you should be able, with a normal enemy pilot, you should be able to outturn it. you should be able to do some rolling skizzers and especially some harsh maneuvers to get it off of you. If you can get it slow, at some point you will be more maneuverable with it. That doesn't apply if you fight someone like Panda or ICM in the P-38, because they got the plane trimmed out to the max and they got the right amount of E in all the situations. And if you don't fly the 190 perfectly, they will win over you in a 1v1 dogfight. Thing is, in the 190 you won't be able to outrun them, you won't be able to outturn them, and you won't probably not be able to outroll them as to a point where you can get enough separation to run away from them, because as I just mentioned, you can outturn them, you can outrun them, and if you can get some separation and them slow, you will be slow as well, and they just accelerate faster as you, so you won't be able to get out of the situation. The only thing at which you will get a chance is when you end up as a player who's above the fight and they will be down low. And that's usually not how it happens, like you just saw. When I bounce a A20, even in a way that I end up with a lot of... when I end up killing them quickly and get out right away, they will end up on top of you. Because you went low to make that kill. But then again, the first lecture you have to learn when playing World War II Online is like you got people who play this game for 20 years, got a great setup, a lot of experience, and play this game. Not only do they play it for 20 years like every once in a while, but regularly. And it's really, really hard to beat those guys. Even if you got a lot of experience, but you should see it as a learning experience. You can learn a lot of those guys, and mostly they are gritty. Like I know Panda, and he's a great guy, and they're not cheating or anything. They're just masters of the trade. So you have to admire that at some point, and see that it's a steep hill to climb to be able to beat them at their shtick. Okay. Yeah, Art. If you manage to do that, tell me how it was, because I'm thinking about doing that all the time. But I have to say, I think I didn't play VR in a full year now. That's thing. I think Jarvin made fun of it, that I don't have the time to play certain games, and most of my gaming is done on stream right now in the last couple of months, and the VR streaming experience is just not the best. Like, it doesn't really work with the camera. You can't see my face if I'm wearing a VR headset, and streaming games in VR usually tends to lower the quality of streaming, because you only get one eye, and that's most of the time you only get part of one eye as an output picture, because it has to be a rectangle, and in the VR headsets it's more of a circle, so it's not ideal. And I did it. When I started streaming, I did some streams in VR, and most of the people said it's alright, but I have to say the quality overall is much better when you're not streaming in VR, so I tend not to stream in VR anymore. And as I said, most of my gaming is on stream right now, so I don't play VR anymore. That's just how it is at the moment. I could take off my shirt instead. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, Art, I think most of the people who watch you play just like seeing your face while you're playing, because they want to see the expressions and everything, and that's why I have a face cam. I know a lot of people don't even have a face cam, so that might be working for them, but I think it's a big part of the stream. Like, I'm still trying to figure something out. I'm thinking about making me sitting in front of the camera with the goggles on, and try that out every once in a while, because there are quite some cool VR games out there. But there are some games, like those games like it would be the same for World War II Online. If you can see someone streaming it with a normal setup and you get the full picture, and you can see the guy and his face, apart from seeing him with his goggles on, you only get part of the picture he's seeing, and it's somewhat lo-fi because you have to turn down effects and everything. So the viewer just gets a worse broadcast. Yeah, I think people like to see more of the guy who's not using VR instead. So let's get down here. Let's see if we got any bombers left. I don't think so. I think this is a trap, as there's no fighting going on here anymore. I don't know why I'm here anyways right now. Let's climb back up. And head back to the only fight that's on there anymore. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the moment I hear those rattling noises of P-38 bullets screaming through my plane again. Yeah, as compensation for you viewers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh man. Yeah. Thing is, the implementation for most games is just not ideal as well. Like, if you don't get the full picture, but instead you only get part of one eye, it's just not as ideal. On the other hand, of course, it probably would be possible to get you a full HD output on top of the VR output, but there's just no system which would be able to run that. So, yeah, it is how it is. I think VR is very good for playing games which are meant to be played in VR, or which are profiting from it the most, which in my eyes are simulators. So that should be the enemy in front of us there. Yeah, that's a Spitfire. Spitfire is turning away. So does he have a friend? I don't know. Let's get back to him. That should be one of our guys. Yeah. It's way more taxing, that's real. And the thing is, I explained that at another occasion. Like, the VR headset, if you have to check your 6 in a VR headset, you have to move your head completely to the back, and that's gonna be stressing on your neck. Like, if you play VR, it's gonna be stressing on your neck a lot more with those heavy goggles on and doing full circles with your neck the whole time. God damn it. Some minor hits again. Yes, do some really nice rolling skithers with me. Apparently my hits are doing nothing today again. Let's get some separation here. Okay. Well, I have to say it's taking up 3 planes now, so the situation has reversed. Some more hits. This takes way too much time here. More hits. I think my wing guns are out of ammo. And there we go. Finally. So, good job, green guys. Whoop. Help me, I can't type anymore. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Ah, I've been promoted to mission leader. I should give orders. So let's see, I'm really low on ammo. Let's check our buddies here. Victor Gazo, good job. And Private Marco. If I read Marco in World War II Online, I always have to think of Marco Shark. I think people are not because of the graphics, and there are VR streamers that have a decent quality in their VR streams. However, they have a decent hardware. Thing is, Art, I have a decent hardware there as well. But like I said, you can't have the same resolution in VR if you're streaming than with a normal stream. It's not possible, because you only if we are speaking about the one game I'm talking about, you only get part of the resolution of one eye. Like your VR headset has 2 screens, and so the resolution is splitted on those 2 screens, and both of them are round. And the output of the game is a square of one screen. So you get a part of half of the resolution. And that's why if you see gameplay footage or something of that, like streams or YouTube videos or something, you always wonder why it looks so distorted and stuff. And that's just because of that. Because the resolution is much lower of the original source material. And you can't get it up to a normal resolution of, like, let's say 1080p, especially because it's even more cut down because of you need a square and not a round shape as a resolution. So, and in each and every VR game you have to cut down on effects and stuff, because else it just wouldn't work. Like, even I got a 3070 even with a 3090 or something like that. I'm pretty sure it won't run really smooth. If you got like 120 FPS, it just won't. Like, you will be playing at 4K with full full effects and full resolution, and that's not even handled good by a 3090, for example. So it's just a little bit of a setback. And of course, you're right, people are not watching because of the graphics of the footage at the one hand, but if you can have the same guy playing the same game, and once he's playing in a VR and you don't see his face and the quality is lower, and the other one is he's just playing normally with the track IR and you see his face and the resolution is better, to be honest, I think I would rather watch the screen or the stream with a better resolution and the face cam. Juan, welcome. Nice you made it back. Focke-Wulfs faster. Focke-Wulfs are faster than the P-38, I think, at 1.5, at exactly 1k of altitude, and I think 4k of altitude. So the P-38 is faster. P-38 is faster on the deck. And I might be wrong even about the 1k, but there are I think 2 altitudes at which the 190 slightly outruns the P-38. But usually the P-38 is faster than the 190, but the 190 is a lot faster than the Spitfire. So thing is, the 190 is faster than the Spitfire, but the Spitfire climbs better. So you have to keep in mind, if you usually as a German pilot you are used to get a shallow climb away from the enemy. That's usually what I do. Especially like in a 109 E4, in a 109 F2 or F4. You can't do that in a 190 against a Spitfire, because everything you got of an advantage in speed, you will lose again if you start climbing against the Spitfire. Especially the higher you get, the worse it gets. So just try to run away in a flat line from a Spitfire. Tell me more about it. HMD's weight is less a problem. More the neck stretching and reaching all the controls at the same time. Yeah, the thing is, exactly, Artner. If you're playing like 4 hours of VR gameplay, you will stop. At least that's it for me, because it weighs on your neck, and you have, like, when I want to check my 6, I make this movement, and I can check my 6. If I want to check my 6 in VR, I have to go all the way around and even put my shoulder around to be able to get to my full 6 o'clock position. And yeah, that's fun. That's more immersive. That's more realistic. But at some point, your neck is gonna be hurting. So, like in the real world, no fighter pilot is doing like 6 hours of straight dogfighting. You know. Not even Erich Hartmann is doing like 6 hours of straight dogfighting the whole time. Like fighting for his life for 6 hours in a 109, because he would be running out of fuel before that time is up. So it's really harsh on your neck, and at some point you will stop. I'm asking it because you keep outspeed me. Okay, Juan, yeah. So yeah. 190 is a really fast plane. Thing is, if you can get me to 1.5 to 3k, like in that altitude, I think the Spitfire is just as fast as the 190. So speed has always much to do with altitude. Like, different planes have different speeds on different altitudes. Most planes tend to get faster when they climb. Like, you will be faster at 4k, at 1k, as at 1k. But some planes gain more with altitude than others. Like, for example, the 190. Like, it will be really fast at 4k, for example. But it will get slower and slower compared to other planes if you reach like 6 or 7 or 8k. On the other hand, like the 109G series in this game and in general, is a really good climber, and it gets faster the higher it gets, and it's not because it has a variable supercharger. It's not like that it's really fast on one altitude and it's really slow on 1k below and above. It's just more or less a straight line. You go up, you get faster. That doesn't mean you are faster than other planes always. Like, I think the G6 will be faster than a Spitfire at about 8 or 9k, but that's about it, and nobody fights at that altitude. Yeah, 120 Hertz is too much for VR in my experience, very taxing. I'm aiming for 90 FPS, have really decent graphics. If you really want, we can discuss it on another occasion. Yeah, we can, of course we can, Art. So, I think I want to respawn here. How late is it? Yeah, it's almost Almost 1 o'clock. Guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here now. We are at the 2 hours time mark again. And I hope you enjoyed it. The gameplay tonight has been somewhat slow. We got a kill on that spit. That was Spike. He's a good pilot. Ah, we got... God damn it. Now they are at lawn again. Okay, we're gonna try once more. We still got 5 minutes left. Oh, man. I can't just run away from a fight, so let's do it once more, guys. Yeah, hours of boredom, seconds of terror. And that's the thing I really like about World War II Online, because it can portray it really well, like I just mentioned. Especially the allies, like they are really perfect at that. They are really focused on arriving in huge packs. Of course, you got the one or the two pilots who are up all the time and they do their thing, but a lot of them just play ground, and from occasion to occasion, like every 45 minutes or so, all of them jump into a plane and just get in force, and then you get your seconds of terror. I can assure you of that. And yeah, that's what I really like. Like you fly around, you do your close air support, and suddenly you get jumped by 2 planes. And it happened to me with the P-38 as well, as you've seen before. And of course for ground guys it's the same thing. Like you drive around in your truck minding your own business, and suddenly you get a bomb in your face. So that's that as well. Okay, sun is setting. We are trying to get some speed here. Hopefully there's nobody above me. Let's check the target town. Yeah, we are on our own here again. I think switching the mission is not a bad idea. But then again, there are VR games which provide a really good workout, on the other hand. Like such beat-up games, for example, are a good thing. Like you can beat up a virtual enemy for like 20 minutes, get really exhausted, and then play something else. I did that for quite some time. Like after when I went back from work, I fired up such a sword and shield game, sword and shield, where you just hack and slay at the enemy for like 20 minutes to get a nice little workout, and afterwards you watch a movie or do some other gaming, play World War II Online, for example. That's also very nice. So I don't see anybody. Ah, okay, there we go. Speedfire. Let's see. I don't know if you has already seen me. Okay, homie. Thanks for the info. I don't think he's seen me. I think he's seen me. I don't think he's seen me. Hits. Let's get us some separation. Got some separation. Come on, Mr. Oh, we got another one. Okay, that's not good. We don't have any separation with him. Okay. There's the other guy again. Oh god, good hit. Yeah, nice hit there. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm either outnumbered or we are outnumbering the enemy. You know, we're fighting tonight. Not gentlemanlike. Spike, he got a revenge kill on me. Okay, that's okay. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Other stealth spells in game? No, but Art, there's upcoming rumors about ammunition loadout being re-implemented into the game. So you might be able to change spells at some point in the future, and you will for sure be able to change the bomb loadout for your bombers. So that is about to be added, and for tanks as well. So that's something to be looking forward to, which is a thing I would really like to change as well. So, well, yeah, I don't think they're gonna be complete stealth spells, because to be honest, I don't know if they are historically accurate. Like if there was any pilot who completely flew without any tracers. So I don't know about that, but we have to check that on another occasion, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be online next week again. But I will be. Let's check if I'm not telling the. No, that's true. I will be available next week again, but I will be on vacation the week after. So next week at the same place, to the same time, for the same time, at the same time, we're gonna be streaming as well. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great week in front of you. And yeah, if you want to test out the game, it's for free. There's a free-to-play option, and the first 2 weeks are completely free to test out. Just follow the link in the description and give it a shot. And to be honest, you can't go wrong on that. Good fun, sir. Thanks, Duffloop. I hope you had some fun as well. In the air, if you're on the other side. Well, some of you shot me down, so that has to be some fun. Okay, guys, good night. See you next week. Bye.